I got a new package request, and when I see the files which I got or received, I have an exe file and some docs. Let's open one by one. Some website. Let's close this. Any details? No. Some USB device, that's what it is written there. And here let's go to the operating system. They are expecting for Server 2019 and Windows 10. These two are latest operating systems, so we need to support Windows 10. Server 2019 also same as Windows 10, same core. Where are the instructions? Yeah, they double click the exe and they click next. I accept, finished, looking like mostly default options, and after finish I have these two screens. So let's confirm whether this instructions is correctly defined or not. So let's go to Windows 10, revert to the snapshot, power it on. Let me keep it host only. Once it is powered on, I will connect through remote desktop. After seeing the IP in it, I have connected to remote desktop. So let me copy this exe there. Let me clear the event viewer so that I can see if any MSAs are there in this exe. So if any MSA, it will be logged in this application section. So just clear this, that is enough. And also I want to see if any drivers are there. So open command prompt and type pnp util -e 0 and 1. So two drivers with name 0 and 1. Now install this. Right click, run as administrator. It seems an MSA is there. It should visibly showed here. It requires .NET 3.5.1. Let me install that. I came to add or remove programs or programs and features section by just going to appfish.cpl and click on turn Windows features on or off. And .NET 3.5 is available here. This is an update of any sub features. Just click OK. The CD is already there. You don't need to go for internet. Just click this. So it requires internet. If it is server to the server machine, it will prompt us to browse from the CD, but it is client machine, it is not showing that option. The internet .NET 3.5 download full package. Download. 231 MB. Let it download. So I downloaded the file here and double click that. Let me install .NET 3.5. Still it is going for internet, but still let's skip this installation. So .NET 3.5 should be enabled only through Windows features in Windows 10, on Windows 10. If it is Windows 10, it will install directly. So this is the link I got for enabling .NET 3.5 on Windows 10. So for that, there is no direct option to browse from CD, but through command line it is available. So command prompt, so D sources SXS, we have D, yeah, same, enable it. Image path, see test offline. What is that image path? Don't keep any image and try. What is the error I am getting? Let's don't complicate this at present. Let me just connect to NAT, so internet will be there. And install it directly, because we don't want to invest time on this at present. We want, because it is just a prereq. .NET installation is completed and it took some time to download also. So let's do one thing. Let me take a snapshot of this so that I don't need to download again. We keep the name as .NET 3.5. I'm taking the snapshot while it is powered on, because as it is temporary. Now run my setup file. Next, install. It seems this is the next screen. Install. Okay. And the installation went as expected. Let me see the shortcuts what are installed. EasyUSB. Let's open file location. Two shortcuts which is there on desktop also. Yeah, I have some hardware. But we'll just share these screens to the user to confirm. You need to click each and every option and see if it is throwing an error. If it is throwing an error, we need to take confirmation from the user to proceed or not. Right. EasyLogUSB. The second shortcut. It seems to an advertise shortcut. And this seems to this is also an advertise shortcut. The worst part is I cleared the event viewer during the source validation, that's fine, but I did clear it after installation of the prerequisite .NET 3.5, because .NET 3.5 we will just mention it as prerequisite, we won't include that in our package. But as I didn't clear event viewer after the installation of it, the event viewer can contain the contents of it also. So let me revert to the snapshot and check that again. This time I will clear the event viewer again. .NET is already installed. Windows logs, application, clear log. Now run this. Let me check drivers also. Two drivers, 0 and 1. the MSI got installed here, and let's see whether this is prompting for another one. Yeah, from program files it is running this particular exe. Now let's check till to this exe they are running. Let's see whether they kept any command line options also. No command line option, direct they are running this exe. Now click install. Installation is complete. Now check pnp util -c. So you see one driver got installed, OEM2. You can capture the driver from here. See Windows, System32, driver store, file repository. Yeah, this is the one. x64. Let's see whether we have the same files in program files so that we don't need to copy them again. CUSB XP, it is there. EL-USB, that is also there. And x64, this folder also there. Yeah, so we don't need to keep this. We can directly install this INF. This one, this driver we are installing. This INF, and this is catalog file for that. EL-USB. And let's see if we directly uninstall the MSI, which the driver is going or not. Oh, there is separate one, driver removal. Windows current version uninstall. So it's not there in this. So let's check in POW64 32-bit version. EasyUSB, this is the first one. I want the second one, device driver. Yeah, this is the uninstall stream, driver uninstall.exe, and this one. tools and then this exe it is blocked from Windows Defender. We can let's try it from here and see. Yeah. When I run from this still it is there. So that is not working much. Yeah. So after installation of MSI, this driver installation is happening extra. So that one we can do with the DPINST exe. You can download that from Microsoft Store, or I have shared here also. In my blog. Not here, in my application packaging blog. Download softwares. Free tools. See the DPINST is available here or not. It's not available here. Let's DPINST download. DPINST is deprecated. Instead, we recommended drawing as a standalone driver package. Let's see. Microsoft is complicating the things by uh, removing all these tools. But don't worry, I have a backup for that. I got a 32 version of DPNST. Let's try whether it is working or not here. It's working. Let's try the uninstallation command also. dpnst, even if I install the same driver again, it will show green tick only. uh, let's see the command available for uninstall. /u and inf file name el. You see, it's gone now. If we just type enter in the UI mode, it's installing. The ncpn butil -c, yeah, it's gone. It came again. Uninstall. You can check this OEM count here also. See Windows INF and see the OEM 01 is there. When I install the other one, OEM 2 comes here, same time 545. Uninstall. It's gone now. OEM 2. Now let's go with the silent switches of dpnst so that I can include them in my custom actions. Go to patch commands, see driver installation and uninstallation. Yeah, this is for silent installation. You see, so it will install all the drivers in this folder. Got installed. OEM2, you see. And for uninstallation, just /s at the end. It's removed. So one more thing, instead of doing in this desktop folder, let's try the inf file from the program files folder. Exit. Oh, that got uninstalled, sorry. So anyway, you got those commands for creating custom actions. Now the other thing, from this exe, you see we are able to install that MSA. Let's go to the event viewer and see where is that MSA extracted and is it still available. In the temp it is getting extracted. Oh, it's got removed by the time of installation. So let me trigger that so that I can copy again. Yeah. And let's see whether it is launched with any arguments. this MSI. Process Explorer. This is like task manager only, but with more hierarchical and more details. It will show sub process also. So I need the exe EasyLog, this one. Yeah, and it launched the MSI. Sometimes it won't show. If it doesn't show, you need to check in the log file only. Properties, MSI exe/i. Okay, set up exe name. This is the extra argument I am getting. This is nothing but this one, the name of this. Let me copy this, because it seems as soon as I close the window, it seems I already copied it. Now click cancel and click yes. Still there? Oh, it's deleted. You see, it took some time and it got deleted. So that's it. So some MSS will stay so that you can copy later. Some MSS gets deleted. Once it is deleted, even though you will get the location here, yeah, this folder name is changed, but still this parent folder temp is same, right? Same location it is. So you can just go there on a different machine while installing and you can copy that. Let me create a log file. One more thing, after the install, we got this MSI, but we are not sure whether this exe is installing only this MSI or any other extra files. For that, we need to take picture taker for this setup.exe and picture taker for this MSI installation and compare those files. If any extra files are there, if there are one or two files, you can just directly include them by copying from picture taker. There are many registries, many files are coming, then install this MSI on the repackager machine and start the capturing process and do the installation of this exe again. As this MSI is already installed, this time it will install only the extra files, so that you can capture those extra files and create a separate MSI for that one. Extra files and registries, I meant to say. So now let me install this MSI. .log. So it will create a log file with the same name in the same location. Now it came here. Let's see which particular custom action is doing that. Oh yeah, MSI is installed. Installation is also complete, but still it launching this one at the end. Let me cancel this. And see where I am getting this installation. See program files. copy this dpinst there. Now run as admin. Yeah, see the driver got installed. And see this INNM EL-USB INF and /u. /u. Let me do it silently. /s. Now check pnputil. It's gone. So let's take care of this MSA now. I need install shield for this. Let me uninstall this also. Better let me install that first, so that let's see whether during uninstallation it's able to uninstall the driver also, or just ignoring that. Okay, uninstall. Accept dependency because that is a foreign file. It's leaving the driver. /s, so it will uninstall that. Now it's only 2. Now let's install this install shield. You can install it silently by typing /s. No, /s is not working. Let's try silent. It seems /silent is working. Go to task manager and see. Where is this? Yeah, here it is there. So let's complete it in In the meanwhile, I will freeze this video. Yeah, install shell got installed, and also in the meanwhile I spinned up the different virtual machines, two different machines, and I took a picture taker for this exe and also for this MSI, and compared both the picture takers PWC files. There are no extra files in exe when compared to this MSI. So this exe is installed in this MSI only, no other extra files or registries. So now let's create a transform for this MSI. Install shield. Open. Evaluation mode is enough. See, this dpnst commands I want to embed in the installer itself. Before that, let me see whether it is launched, how it is launching the exe. But create a new project, all types, transform, and I will save it on the desktop. Exe, I will keep this name. This is enough. Browse for this MSI on the desktop. There are no extra steps on the MSI. We are just clicked on next, right? So it's not a problem. We don't need to create a response transform for that. Go to custom actions, install driver. You see this particular action is launching that. So instead of deleting that, let me keep the condition as 0. Uninstall message. So let's go to this file section and let's see how many features are there. All are with the install level 1, you see. So all of them will get installed as of same feature, and let's see what is the install level in the properties. So that will install level 100, so those will get installed because that is less than the property install level. Now I need to install this include this dpnst to this one. Driver files. Okay, it seems this one. Let's add to the same feature. Let's add to the same let me remove this setup file anyway. It's not necessary now. Unnecessarily. Why to keep it? And add this dpnst. In source media uncompressed means it will just stay beside that MSI file. Instead of generating a cap file, just click OK. Now it is in the install layer. Let's go to the custom actions. Custom action wizard. Underscore CF for custom action, so that we can differentiate the drivers we added. I am directly launching exe, so let's keep this launch and exe. I kept in the product itself, right, not in the binary table. So stored in the installed with the product is also fine. But it is not providing any arguments. Oh, here it is there. dpnst this one. Let's ignore the exit code. Deferred execution in system context will give me with highest privileges. We need to install this at the end of installation when all the files are installed. So just before install finalize. Condition let's keep not remove so that it will install during repair also. Now let's do the uninstall part. Let me clone this and use the same for uninstall. Command line will be /u/s. Codes are a bit different, and this inf file also is different now, right? Yeah, now this one it should get installed. I mean, it should get triggered, it should run before during the uninstall, that's for sure. So it will be remove tilde equal to all. Oh, I need to add in the sequence first, and it should be running before the removal of files. So because during uninstall it will remove the files, so if we keep it the end, by the time all the files will be removed. So let's keep at the top, just after install initialize. Remove tilde equal to all. Okay, it's saved. I have a doubt whether let me check the current driver count now. It's not there. cd dot ls cls. You see that MST is there here and dpnst also there here. Or let me create a folder, package, this msi mst dpnst. Because I kept this copied now, this dpnst in the msst file. I kept the file location as uncompressed files outside the MSI, so this file should stay here. cd package dir msi exec. So dir will list the commands /i EasyLogUSB transforms is equal to mst /l star v equal to just let's keep install.log. Okay, let me cancel this and keep qb so that it will install in the passive mode. Let me check the log file whether installed correctly or not. Success 0. Now check the driver count also. Yeah, it came. Now let's try the uninstall. Now check the driver count. It's gone. And same log file, right? 0. So package is completed. Not yet, because it's I forgot about the standards. We need to set the standards now. I changed the location, right? So that's why it is checking for that. Now go to shortcuts. These two are fine, but I don't want the desktop shortcut. So let me delete this. And property manager. Some things no. All users one agree to license. Let's keep yes. And repair button, it should not be disabled. Remove button should be disabled. Change button also should be disabled. For this project, these standards are enough because they didn't mention anything in the document about properties. So I kept basic properties. Tools, build, validate, full MSA validation suite. Let's fix any ICE errors. Generally, vendor MSA ICE errors we will skip it, but one or two we will try to fix. Okay. And where is that lock permission table? Anyway, entries are less. Nothing. Okay. Now we need install and uninstall CMDs for this. Let me use any existing ones. Okay, very basic ones, but fine. Here he is using QM transforms. %/dp0 mentions the folder where this batch file is there. So in that folder I am checking for this MST file. This is not required. Let's open uninstall EasyLogUSB. Uninstall. Delete this. And the product code for this MSI is you cannot emit the MSI directly in the it's showing read only because it is trial version. Product code now let's try. Product is already uninstalled, so I should get 160 error. Yeah, what does it mean? Net help MSG 1605. Okay, yeah. Now let's try this install. Now see PNP util extra drive is there, and see add or remove programs. Only repair is enabled. After this, as this package is created, you need to take picture taker for this package and compare with source, because there might be some conflicts during MSI silent installation with UI. And the property I saved earlier, you see, this one is a setup exe name is not that useful. That's why I didn't add that. Now this package name, I will keep this. EasyLogUSB. I'll copy this and I will paste here. I uploaded so that SSM team will download that and check in their SSM. If you have any development SSM available with you in your lab setup, you can try that also. And also one more thing, before checking with SSM, we can to install this MSI using install this package on system context using system context. You can see my video in my channel to check what is the system context, how to do that.